right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to crack open the Smart Lead Magnet Playbook, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide for growing an audience that actually genuinely wants to hear from you. Sound good? Let's do it.
I mean, seriously, isn't this the dream? It's not about just getting bigger numbers on a screen, right? It's about building a real community of people who look forward to what you create. Well, the playbook says one of the absolute best ways to do that starts with this little thing called a lead magnet.
So, what in the world is a lead magnet? Let's just forget the boring jargon. I love how the playbook puts it. It's a juicy freebie. It's that irresistible, super valuable thing you offer that makes someone go, heck yes, take my email, because they just know it's going to help them out.
But wait, why are we so obsessed with email anyway? Well, the numbers, they just don't lie. Look at this. We're talking about a potential return of $36 to $42 for every single dollar you spend. That's not just good, it's absolutely insane. This is exactly why building your email list is a total non-negotiable for real growth.
Okay, so where do we begin? Step one, and this is the foundation for everything, is all about finding your audience's OMG moment. Before you even think about creating anything, you have to get inside their heads and figure out what they truly need from you. And here it is. This is the question that just cuts through all the noise. What is that one nagging, annoying problem that's keeping them up at night, scrolling through Google? If you can figure that out, you've struck gold. You've found the perfect problem your lead magnet can solve. And you know what? The best way to find out is just ask. Seriously, you don't have to guess. Use these conversation starters in your Instagram stories, in your DMs, in community posts. These are more than just questions. They're basically an open invitation for your audience to tell you exactly what they want to buy or get from you. And this right here is the reaction we're hunting for. This is the gold standard. When someone downloads your freebie and this is their immediate gut reaction, you know you've absolutely 100% nailed step one. So, you found that OMG idea. Awesome. Step two is all about turning that idea into an offer that's so good, so valuable, that they just can't say no. We're talking about framing the value in a way that makes signing up a complete and total no-brainer. And you know, the playbook lays out a pretty simple magic formula for this. First, it has to solve a real problem. Second, it needs to promise a quick win. Third, it has to be hyper-specific. And fourth, it can't be for everybody. It has to be a resounding heck yes for your ideal person. Let me show you what I mean. Specificity changes everything. Tips for photography? I mean, that's so vague, it sounds like homework. But 10-minute guide to shark action photos. Never take a blurry sports shot again? Whoa. Now that solves a painful, specific problem and promises a fast result. That's the kind of thing people are thrilled to trade their email for. All right, you've got your killer idea. You know what the offer is. Now, how are you actually going to deliver it? Step 3 is all about picking the right package. And trust me, the format you choose really matters because it shapes how your audience actually uses the value you're giving them. So which format is best? Well, it totally depends on the problem you're solving. If your audience is busy and just needs a quick win, a checklist is perfect. If they need to save a ton of time, a template is like pure magic. Explaining something kind of complex, a short video might be the way to go. The key is just to match the format to your audience's needs. Okay, now for the nuts and bolts. Don't worry, this isn't as scary as it sounds. Step 4 is all about building the system that's going to work for you 24/7. This is your automated growth machine, the landing page that turns a curious visitor into a happy subscriber, even while you're sleeping. And look, a great page is actually pretty simple. You need a headline that grabs them by the collar. You need a few punchy bullet points that sell the benefits, not the features. You need a call to action button that's fun and impossible to miss. And you need a form that's super easy to fill out. Please don't ask for their life story. Just get the email. And listen, if you hear nothing else, hear this. You have to make your page mobile friendly. Most people are going to find your link on social media, which means they're on their phones. If your page is weird and clunky on a phone, you've lost them. It's not optional anymore, it's absolutely essential. This might just be the most important step in the entire playbook. I see so many people create something amazing, and then they just hope people find it. That's not a strategy. Step 5 is all about promotion. You've got to get out there and shout it from the rooftops. So, where do you promote it?
Basically, everywhere. Put the link on your website. Mention it in your YouTube videos. Make it the star of your social media bios. Heck, even stick it in your email signature. Just make it a natural, consistent part of everything you already do. And here's a massive pro tip straight from the Smart Lead Magnet Playbook. Context is everything. If you have a popular blog post about taking better photos, offer a photo editing checklist right inside that post. When you match the offer to the content people are already loving, your signups can absolutely skyrocket. Okay. This all sounds great in theory, but does it actually work in the real world? Yes. Let's look at a quick example that really shows you the power of this strategy when you do it right. Take a look at this. Brian Dean from Backlinko added a super simple, hyper-relevant checklist to one of his most popular posts. The result? His sign-up rate jumps by, wait for it, 785%. No, that is not a typo. That is the incredible power of offering the right value at exactly the right moment. So what's the common thread here? What do all the success stories have in common? Well, it really boils down to just these three things. The offer is highly specific, it's genuinely, immensely valuable, and it's perfectly targeted to what the audience cares about right now. And just like that, it's your turn. You now have the entire framework from the Smart Lead Magnet Playbook. You know how to find that pain point, craft an offer they can't refuse, package it up, build the system, and then tell the world about it. I want you to remember this. Your email list is one of the most precious assets you will ever build. It's that direct, unfiltered connection to your biggest fans. And a great lead magnet? Well, it's simply the warm, friendly welcome mat you put out to invite them inside. So I'm going to leave you with a challenge. Forget about solving every problem under the sun. Just ask yourself this. What is the one annoying problem your audience is struggling with right now that you could help them solve by tomorrow? Start right there, build that juicy freebie, and just watch your community grow.